So,
sorry, Emma.
okay.
Yeah?
Okay. So, I was gonna say, I was kind of busy doing something, and I had to open my camera a little bit later.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was like a few seconds late. I'm so sorry about that. Well, okay. How's it going?
It's going great.
Okay, that's good. What have you been doing since our last class?
I've been drawing. Let me explain. I made some animations.
Okay.
So that's what I did. Wait, just a moment.
Okay, that's cool.
Playing
Do you
this.
want to show me some of your animations?
I don't have them right now.
Okay.
I think I'll show you later. Just a minute.
Okay.
Okay, so just a minute.
No worries.
So do you want to watch the walking one or the one that fell off the roof?
Do I watch that? Is that what you ask?
Yeah. Which one do you want to watch?
No. Which one do I want to watch? Okay. Fall off the roof.
Okay, just a moment. Let's see this. That's a dog. Yeah, there's also music. I don't know if the microphone caught that or not.
A little bit, but it was not the best. Couldn't hear it
Yeah,
that
okay.
clearly.
There's also this walking.
Yeah, that was really good.
There's also this walking one, which is just walking. It's kind of boring,
Okay.
but it's still pretty great.
That was so good. How long did it take you to do that?
Probably like 1 hour, almost 1 hour. Probably like 50 minutes.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay, so yeah, let's start the debate.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's look at some keywords first. Okay, so sentient. Okay, it's a little bit of a weird and hard word. Don't think you're going to use it a lot, but maybe. Okay, so it's an adjective. Okay, and it means able to feel things such as pain, fear, pleasure, or discomfort. Okay, does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. I quickly just want to switch my audio. Can you give me like 5 seconds?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Yes, okay. So I just want to take off my headphones. I'm getting a headache. The headphones are too tight, so I have to switch to my speaker. Okay, good. Okay, do you understand this?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, can you read the example sentences?
Scientists say octopuses are sentient animals that can feel pain. If an animal is sentient,
Okay, so sentient.
Sentient, people should think carefully about how they treat it. If some people argue that farming how do you say that again?
Sentient.
Sentient creatures can be cruel.
Okay, good. Good, does that make sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
Okay, so a sentient animal is the one that can feel pain, fear, pleasure, or discomfort. Okay, good. Good. Do you know what the word solitary means?
I think I have kind of a grasp of it, but I think I kind of forgot. And by the way, I suddenly went down there because I want to grab this octopus.
No worries. Oh, that's so cute.
Thanks.
Very fitting for today's theme. Okay, good. Okay, so solitary is like when you prefer to be by yourself. Okay, so preferring to live or spend time alone. Okay. Can you read these example sentences?
Okay, octopuses are usually solitary animals. Solitary animal may become stressed if it is kept with many other animals. The octopus lived a solitary life inside a dark den.
Okay, good. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. How do you think we pronounce this word?
Cephalopod.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, it's a noun. Okay, and it means a group of sea animals that includes octopuses, squid, and cuttlefish. Okay, can you read this? Yeah.
Octopuses are a type of cephalopod. Squid and cuttlefish are also cephalopods. Some countries have special rules about catching cephalopods.
Okay, good. Okay, then sustainable. You know what it means?
No. Yeah, I know what it means.
Okay, good. Okay, so it's able to continue for a long time without seriously damaging nature or using up resources. Okay, good. Okay, now let's look at sustainable source. Okay, do you know what a sustainable source is?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, so a sustainable source is like a supply, okay, basically like a source that can continue without causing too much environmental damage. Okay. So if you do sustainable farming, you do farming that isn't causing too much damage to the environment. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, can you read this, yeah?
Octopus farms could provide a sustainable source of seafood. Oh, yeah, at this point I should mention that I don't really like to eat, squid, so I might not like to eat, octopus too. I think I don't really like octopuses either. Octopi or something either. We should try to get our food from a sustainable source. Supporters argue that farms could provide a more sustainable source in catching wild octopuses.
Very good. Okay. Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So octopuses. Okay, good. Okay. Then fishing quota, okay? Do you know what fishing quota what a fishing quota is?
Nope.
Okay, so a quota is like a limit or like a set of rules, okay? So fishing quota is like a legal limit on how many fish or sea animals people are allowed to catch. Okay, good. Can you read this here?
A fishing quota can stop fishermen from catching too many animals. Just a moment. Without fishing quotas, some species could be overfished. Some sea animals are protected by strict fishing quotas.
Hey, good, okay. Then let's look at the last one, overfished. Okay, what do you think overfished means?
Overfished means like in the ocean or something. So in the ocean, if somebody catches a fish, you did not overfish. But if you catch a lot of fish and you catch so many of the same type or same species that it almost looks like it's too much, that would be overfished.
Good, yes, okay. So basically, fishing so much that the animals become extinct. Okay, good job. Okay, good. Okay, let's look at some of the, let me just show you. I can't think of the word now. Okay, so the syntax practices. Okay, so here are some 3 high-value debate sentence patterns. Okay, so pattern 1, okay, so it would it be plus an adjective plus 2 plus the verb. Okay, so here's a sentence from the article. So, would it be wrong to breed them to eat? Okay, so would it be wrong to breed them to eat? Oh, does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so here you can see we use this structure when we want to judge whether an action is right, wrong, fair, cruel, ethical, reasonable, or justified. Okay, so can you read these 4 example sentences?
Would it be wrong to keep octopuses in small tanks? Would it be cruel to farm intelligent animals? Would it be ethical to breed animals only for food? Would it be justified to catch wild fish to breed farmed octopuses?
Hey, good. Okay. What do you think?
I think I understand.
Do you understand this?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay. Here are some ones like wrong, cruel, ethical, justified, reasonable, and then here's like a little quick practice thing, but we don't, if you understand it clearly, then we don't have to do that. Okay, let's move on to pattern 2. Okay, so research shows plus the claim that you want to make plus an explanation. Yeah, so the sentence from the article. Research shows octopuses are sentient, capable of feeling and having some awareness. Okay, and you, do you understand? Sorry, do you understand?
Yep.
Okay, good, okay. And the structure is the words research shows, okay? And then your claim and your explanation, like I said, yeah. Okay, so can you read the sentence here?
Research shows ... when we want to support an argument with evidence.
Good, okay. You can also say compare, okay. So octopuses are intelligent. So research shows octopuses are intelligent. Okay, the second sentence, this one here, again, this was the first sentence. The second sentence sounds stronger because it tells the reader or the listener that there is evidence supporting this claim. Okay, does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. This is much better in a debate. Okay, good. Okay, can you read these 4 example sentences?
Research shows octopuses are intelligent and capable of solving difficult problems. Research shows octopuses are sentient and capable of feeling pain. Research shows some animals can become stressed when kept in unnatural environments. Research shows overfishing can damage marine wildlife populations.
Hey, good job. Okay, does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay, so here's another important phrase. So capable of, a noun plus a verb ing. So capable of feeling pain, capable of solving puzzles, capable of learning, capable of remembering. Okay, does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and these are all sentient. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, so, correct. Octopuses are capable of feeling pain. Okay. And then here, okay, this is wrong. Octopuses are capable to feel pain. So there needs to be an ing. Okay, good. Okay, let's go to pattern 3, okay? So it doesn't make sense to, okay, plus the verb, plus while, plus the verb ing. Okay, so the sentence from the article. It doesn't make sense to be against octopus farming while, okay, supporting other types of animal farming. Okay, so structure. Again, okay, it doesn't make sense, okay, plus 2, the verb, plus while, plus verb, ing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we use the structure when 2 beliefs or actions seem to contradict each other. Do you know what the word contradict means?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so in simple terms, if someone says one thing is wrong but accepts another very similar thing, we also call that a hypocrite. So if you're a hypocrite, it is like something is good, something isn't. Let's say, let me try and get a good example. So something is wrong if another person does it, but when you do it, it is fine. So what counts for one doesn't count for the other, where that is wrong. So if you feel like people shouldn't steal money, then you also can't steal money because they can't, so you can't. Okay, this is a silly example, but do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, for instance, let's say your neighbors can't play loud music, but you feel like you can also play loud music. So what's good for them is good for you. So you can't also play loud music. Okay, good. So, idea 1, you are against octopus farming. Idea 2, you support farming pigs. So combined, it doesn't make sense to be against octopus farming while supporting pig farming. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Okay. Can you read these here?
Doesn't make sense to complain about pollution while throwing rubbish on the ground. It doesn't make sense to say animals should not suffer while supporting cruel farming practices. It doesn't make sense to protect wild octopuses while allowing unlimited fishing. Doesn't make sense to criticize octopus farming while eating other intelligent farm animals.
Very good. Good. And does all of this make sense?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let's do one here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Can you do the one with this? So it doesn't make sense to?
It doesn't make sense to. It doesn't make sense to say that kids should get a pet while supporting their kids to not get a pet.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Okay, good. Okay, good. Do you want to start with the debate?
Yep.
Okay, good. Okay, so how do you feel about farming octopuses?
I think it isn't right to. I think it's wrong to farm octopuses.
Okay. What are your reasons?
What?
What are your reasons? Why do you feel it is wrong?
Because it does sound a little bit cruel. And I think octopuses look very cute, and I don't want them to get hurt or get farmed or get eaten. And I don't appreciate that, like, all the animals we've met so far, almost all the animals we know is getting captured and putting them into small spaces. I'm not happy with that. And some types of octopi or octopus are very rare. So I think maybe if we're talking about octopuses, I think that might be bad. But if we're just talking about common chickens, I would say, yeah, we can totally farm them.
Okay, so that is a good example of the last grammar point, or the it isn't fair to farm octopuses while supporting to farm chickens. But I understand what you said, and I agree with what you said. I do think that it is. I don't like farming as well, okay? But I feel like it is just a part of life at this moment. I don't like it when they kill the animals in a cruel way, okay? So when they just like slaughter them in like a very quick way where it isn't painful to the animal or anything like that, then maybe that is a little bit better for me than when they like slaughter them really cruel. But yeah, unfortunately, animals are on Earth for us to feed on them. Some of them, most of them. Yeah, so that is just what I think. But I definitely agree with you. I also just do think that if you can farm a chicken, you can farm an octopus. That is what I feel like. Okay. So you are on the yes side. It is wrong to farm octopuses, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's look at some reasons. Okay. That is so cute. Where did you get it?
I think I got it from Tokyo, so I don't think you can get it so easily.
Okay, that's so cool. Where did you go to Tokyo?
When I was 6, so I got a goldfish
Okay.
and this one. They all have magnets.
Okay. That's so cool. Okay, good. Okay, so let's look at the first yes side, okay? So, can you read? Let's read all of it. Go.
Octopuses are intelligent and sentient. Octopuses are argument or start. Octopuses are highly intelligent animals. Research shows that they can solve mazes, complete difficult tasks, and respond to their surroundings, and I definitely seen some tricks. They are also sentient, which means they are capable of feeling pain and having some awareness. Because of this, keeping them in farms purely to be eaten could be considered cruel. Counter-argument. Many other farm animals, such as pigs, are also intelligent and sentient, but people still farm and eat them. Rebuttal. The fact that other intelligent animals are farmed does not automatically make octopus farming acceptable. If we learn more about an animal's intelligence and ability to suffer, that should encourage us to improve how we treat animals rather than simply repeat existing farming practices. Useful debate sentence. Research shows octopuses are sentient and capable of feeling pain, so we should think carefully before farming them for food.
Okay, good. Okay, what do you think?
I think this is a very decent argument. I think it's okay, and I definitely agree with this.
Okay, good. Yes, I agree as well. But I also agree with the counter arguments.
Me too.
Okay, how much would you give this out of 10?
Probably an 8.
Okay. It's a good one. Okay. Now, octopuses are solitary animals. Okay. So, I think this is cruel. Yeah, I really do think that this one is cruel. Okay. So, octopuses are solitary animals. Okay, you can read this.
Octopuses usually prefer to live alone in dark dens. A farm would likely keep many octopuses in tanks in a much more crowded and unnatural environment. This could cause stress and prevent them from behaving naturally, like getting frustrated. Counter-argument. Farmers could design special tanks to give each octopus enough space and places to hide. But they still get eaten, which is still a little bit like... Even well-designed tanks cannot fully reproduce the freedom and complexity of an octopus's natural habitat. These animals naturally explore large areas and interact with a complicated underwater environment. So captivity may still negatively affect their welfare. Useful debate sentence. Would it be cruel to keep solitary animals in artificial tanks that are very different from their natural habitat? Well, I want to answer that question. So, yes, but maybe sometimes they can make tanks that are even better than their natural habitats. For example, making a hole hotel and each room has like luxury tiny beds.
Yes, okay, I agree. I have seen some hamster cage videos where those hamsters are living in like hotels and are living the life that they would never have outside. So I do agree with that. But I think in farming purposes, I do not I think that is very cruel for animals that like to live alone to be like filled with a major tank with a lot of them, or like a lot of these octopuses. Okay. It's the same with hamsters actually as well. Hamsters are also solitary animals, and keeping them in a cage with a lot of other hamsters are just going to cause a lot of fights and problems. And that is a little bit cruel. Okay, good. How much out of 10 would you give this one?
Probably 9 out of 10.
Okay, good. Okay, let's look at the third one, and then we can switch to the no side, okay? And then, yeah, then we can have the final debate. Okay, so let's quickly read this one. So farming octopuses could harm other marine wildlife. Okay, so you can read this, yeah?
Okay, argument. Octopuses need to eat other animals, including fish. Critics argue that large octopus farms could require large amounts of wild fish to be caught and used as feed. This means octopus farming could put extra pressure on marine wildlife instead of solving environmental problems. I think they also eat shrimp. The company argued that it could use food made from fish that had already been caught rather than catching extra fish specifically for the octopuses or octopi. I don't know. Rebuttal. Even if waste fish or byproducts are used, farming large numbers of carnivores and carnivorous animals still require a reliable supply of animal-based feed. This can make octopus farming less sustainable than it first appears. Useful debate sentence. Okay, it doesn't make sense to claim octopus farming protects the ocean while using large amounts of marine resources to feed the animals.
Good. What do you think about that one?
I think I agree.
Okay. So, can you maybe elaborate a little bit?
Like, sorry, what did you say?
So, can you maybe elaborate a little bit, like your own personal opinion?
Okay, so, I think that farming, yes, they probably need to catch a lot of fish, so, I was thinking maybe they can use both shrimp and fish, so it would solve the fish problem, and so that like they catch half of the food is shrimp and half of the food is fish, so they don't need to catch like both halves are all fish. Then that might be overfished, but if they're like different animals, then that might just work a little bit. But overall, I still don't agree farming octopuses. I think that you can just eat less octopus. or you can just you can eat more other stuff. Eat more chicken.
Okay, that's a good one. Okay, how much out of 10 would you give this one?
Probably a 7.
Okay. Very good. Okay, let's quickly look at the no side. Okay, so it is not wrong to farm octopuses. Okay, so farming could provide a reliable source of food. Okay, so can you read this one here?
Okay. Argument. Octopuses are already eaten by people around the world, and demand for its high farming is high. Farming could provide a more reliable supply instead of depending entirely on animals caught in the wild. This could help satisfy growing demand for seafood. Counter-argument. People do not need to eat octopus. So there is no reason to create farms just because demanding is growing. I actually agree more with the counter-argument. People already choose to eat many different kinds of seafood. If octopus is going to be eaten anyway, controlled farming could be a better way to provide it than continuously increasing the number taken from the wild. Useful debate sentence. Octopus farming could help satisfy a growing demand for seafood while providing a reliable source of food.
Okay, what do you think? How much out of 10?
I think I don't really agree with this. I agree with the counter argument more, but it's not like I entirely don't agree with this. I think I'm gonna rate it probably a 7.
7. Okay, good. Okay, I see we've got like 6 minutes left. So let's go back to, because you don't agree. You agree with the yes side, like clearly. So you don't agree with the no side. So let's forget about the no side for you. Okay. So let's
Start debate.
I want you to use this one, the first one, and then we can use the second one, and then we can use the third one. Okay. So can you maybe can you maybe give me a small argument for the first one?
Okay, we should not farm octopuses. Oh boy. I think that octopuses are very intelligent, so they could be like, so they're intelligent and they can feel pain, and they're kind of like self-aware and aware of their surroundings. So it might be better to like not kill them if they are so smart, because first they're smart, second some species of them look cute, and if they're actually edible, then people might even feel bad for them. So that's just making customers mad at the chef more. So yeah, and I furthermore I wanted to also mention that octopuses are they have some very rare species, and common species are also hard to find. So I think that we should just eat less octopus and eat more other things that are not half endangered.
Good, okay. And how do you feel about octopuses being solitary animals?
I guess octopuses are. So, secondly, I want to say that octopuses are solitary animals. So they usually prefer to live alone. And if there are just a bunch of farmers just staring at them all day and choosing someone to take out and cook, that would probably terrify them a little bit. And being solitary animals, you just want to stay alone, and the tanks might be just normal fish tanks with sand and a plant, and that's all. So that would make them kind of. So I can picture that some farms, they might be indoors, so there might be like really, really bright lights above those tanks. That would probably make the octopus scream, "Ah, my eyes."
Good. Yes, I think that is probably the biggest reason why I think that it is bad. So, yeah, if the octopuses, they need space and they need to be alone. So, obviously, building a farm where you can farm these octopuses won't be viable from a business side of things. So they will definitely cramp in the octopuses, which will just lead to stress that the octopuses will feel constantly because they will be surrounded by other octopuses, and I'm 100% sure that they won't be kept in the dark as they like to be. So, yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. I think let's stop there for today's debate. You did really, really good. You made a lot of sense, and you very passionate about saving the octopuses, which I'm really glad that you feel that way. And yeah, you did really, really good. Your arguments were really good as well. And I feel like you did really good in the vocab and in the sentence patterns as well. Good, so good job.
Okay,
Good. What are your plans for the rest of the day?
Probably just stay at home.
Okay, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay, good. Do you have any questions for me?
Nope, I don't have any questions. Just, I need to mention, I think this was a vampire squid or something.
Vampire squid, okay. Yeah, I noticed that there's a lot of vampire types of, there's like a vampire bird that I know about as well, vampire bats, they like to drink blood, which are very cool. Okay, good, okay. Thank you so much for today's class. It was great seeing you, and I will see you next week. Enjoy your weekend, okay?
Okay, see you next week.
Okay, thank you, bye-bye.
See you.
Thank you, bye.
See you.
Bye.
See you.